Hi guys, my name is Bane. I'm 18 years old and I am transgender. Um, I don't really know how to start a video like this or, how to get into this, but I thought that it would be valuable for myself, if nobody else, if I started documenting everything. So I'm gonna try and give that a shot and hope that I can keep this up over time. Okay, as many of you can probably very clearly see, I don't look very much like a guy. My hair is long currently, and I'm still living with my mom at home. I actually leave for college in less than, I think it's like 9 days now. So I'll be going to college soon and hopefully starting my transition. And so that was another reason why I thought that it would be important to start talking about this. It's raining right now. It's really nice, actually. I'm getting my hair cut tomorrow, so I figured that instead of waiting until tomorrow, it would also be good to start now when my hair is still long, so I can come back and look at this video and see how far I've come from living at home with my mom, who, she does her best to be supportive, but she hasn't always been the most supportive figure in my life, to going off to college and being on my own and finally getting a chance to express myself. I realized that my transition is not going to go as quickly as I would like it to. I am not oblivious to that fact. I have known that I was transgender since I was around 12. I am out to my mom. I only live with my mother, so she's the only parent that I have to come out to. So I know that it is a long process, and I tend to be pretty idealistic about things, but this is one thing that I've tried to be pretty realistic with myself about. I know that the process is slow going. I have to find a therapist and then an endocrinologist and come up with the money to find an endocrinologist. And I'm at a university where freshmen aren't allowed to have cars on campus for their first year, so mobility is extremely limited for me. I have made some friends that live in the area, so maybe they would be willing to help me get around, but otherwise I'm kind of on my own. At least we have things like Uber and stuff today. And if not, a public bus is always available. So I'm sure that I'll be able to find my way around. I have already started taking steps, though. I have been contacting a therapist who, actually, she is a professor at my university, and she has her own practice about 13 minutes away. She's actually checking out my insurance to see if it covers, and if it does, that'll be really great. Like I said, I'm getting my hair cut tomorrow, which seems, like a very small, insignificant part of my transition, but I figured that, it'll help me pass, and that's important for a social transition, especially someone who's an incoming freshman in college. I want to make sure that I'm giving off, the right impression. I want to make sure that I can pass. I do own a binder. I don't wear it at home or in my community because my mom won't allow me to. When I was still in high school, I would bring it to school and I would, change into it. But I wasn't very consistent with it because, let's be real, who wants to get changed 5 or 6 times a day? I would have to wake up in the morning and change into my school clothes, and then I would go to school. I'd take those clothes off, put my binder on, and then put the clothes on again. And then at the end of the day, I had to take the clothes off, put my, regular clothes to go home on, put my clothes on again, and then I would have to come home and take off those clothes. So it was just a very taxing routine that I had to do. So I wasn't the best at keeping up with it, and it does concern me since I never had a habit of wearing my binder or a habit of trying to pass except for wearing men's clothes. I'm scared about how I'm going to come across or how I'm going to pass in college. Um, I'm sure that I'll be okay. It's just a nervous feeling that I have. Um, Other than that, all I can do at this point is wait. It's just a waiting game at this point. I have to wait until I'm in college. I have to, tiptoe and test the waters and see how everything goes. And hopefully, I'll be on my way to starting hormones within a year. So that's really exciting for me.